Hey tubers, and welcome back. This is a project that I did back in November. It's now December and winter has set in. Today it was in the low teens. At night we're in the single digits. This is a quick video to show how easy it is to repair a garage door if you have some broken, bowed out, or cracked panels. Let's get to it. Now this is the door I'm going to repair. I was thinking of just pulling this door out, closing it off, and putting a window in a regular door. But with what I have in the garage, I'm going to need a garage door for some time to come, and perhaps next year I could close it off. So I really don't want to go for new doors, but this is completely shot. So what I'm going to do is pull out these panels and cut some thin plywood to fit into here. But to get these panels out, this has to come out, this channel. This isn't a piece of molding. This is actually a round piece of the wood, and there's a groove cut into it. So I'm going to have to cut this out all along. If I can save this, I'll just tack it back in. If not, I'll have to use a piece of quarter round to get into it. And I'm going to start by using a razor, utility knife, to see if I can get this out. And once I figure the best way to get it out, I'll be back to show you the results. Well guys, as I mentioned earlier, I tried using a razor blade, a router, and eventually what I end up using was a wood chisel. I found that to be the easiest and the quickest way to get this job done. What I did was just chisel out the trim that was there. And again, this trim is part of the wood. This is a groove into the wood. It's not a piece of mold. I saved the side pieces and the bottom. I didn't trim it all the way out. Once it was trimmed out, I slid this thin plywood into the panel. Once it was in there, I cut thin strips of wood from the pallets. This is all pallet wood here. It helps if you have a pneumatic air gun. You could pick them up inexpensively at Harbor Freight for about $15, $17. If you don't have one, you could use brad nails and nail it into the side. It'll take a little longer and a little more patience, but I found with the nail gun I was just able to work right through this. If you just have one or two panels that have to be done, you can do it right on the door. In my case, all these panels had to be taken. There wasn't one that wasn't warped or just pushed through. And the way I did it, I took the door off the hinges. If you're going to go that route, I did it by myself, but if you're going to go that route, it would help to have somebody give you a hand. And a set of workhorses makes the job a lot easier. You do these panels one at a time, and it doesn't take that long. And as I mentioned, I found the wood chisel to be the quickest way to go through this. I mentioned earlier that this is a door that I'm going to be pulling out. If I was going to keep this door, the job would be a lot neater. I would have taken all this channeling out and replace it with either new quarter round, or I could use this pallet wood, trim it down, and use the same all the way around, and 45 degree it at the corners so it looks like a finished project. But this is going to be taken out, and for now it's blocking the wind from coming in, and you can tell the difference in the garage. It's a dramatic difference. Well, you see what the door looked like prior. And here's the door with the panels installed. See, on the outside, just have to prime and paint these panels and sand this down. And again, this door is going to be replaced, but I like it to look halfway decent during these winter months. Well guys, if you enjoyed this video or have any comments, let me know by posting them down below. If you did enjoy it, give it a like, pass it along, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Until next time, stay warm, stay safe.